guys, what's up? It is me, Mila. Happy Wednesday to everyone. I hope you guys are all doing well. So I am here to join along in the tag that was created by my girl, one of my besties, Kat. 11's a heavenly number. And the tag is 10 weight loss tips, pre-op tips that you would give anyone that is interested in weight loss surgery or is about to have surgery. So, I decided to join along. Kat, I'm sorry I'm late. As you know, I had a crazy day yesterday, so I'm here Wednesday morning, the day before my check-in, to join along in your tag. So, with that said, a quick little background. I am a lap band surgery patient. I am about 41 weeks post-op, so I'm 9 months out in my journey. I have lost a total of 117 pounds on my journey, and it's been an interesting ride. So I'm just going to get started. I'm going to apologize in advance. This video is going to be long. I'm going to try to rush through it as much as I can, especially because I have a meeting in 40 minutes at work. So, number one, the number one tip that I would give someone that's pre-op or a newbie is have realistic expectations as to what the surgery can do for you. Research the surgery. I can only speak of the lap band in my experience, but research. Make sure that you have realistic expectations. You will hear this a lot. The lap band is a tool used to control portions, and that is it. And in the beginning, or even not so much in the beginning, I'm 9 months post-op, and I have yet to reach restriction. And so have realistic expectations as far as what the surgery can do for you, what you're expecting from that surgery, and make sure that it's the right fit for you. When I say realistic expectations, for me, let's say if I was 400 pounds, would I have been able to get down to my goal weight of 150? Probably not. That's a realistic expectation that I need to have. When I got banded, I was 50 pounds down from my overall weight loss, and I kept telling myself, well, if in 4 months I lost 50 pounds, it's not crazy to think that I can lose the other in 6. No. Absolutely not. 9 months into my journey, and I have yet to reach my goal weight. So have realistic expectations about your surgery, about what work you have to put into your surgery, what the surgery can do for you, all of that stuff. So keywords, realistic expectations. Number two, some of our advice is going to overlap, but it's because it's important advice. Number two is have a support system. It is very, very important to have a support system in this journey, whether that be your family, that be your friends, that be your coworkers. It's really, really important to have a support system. People that will support you through whatever, good days, bad days, whatever it is that you need to be supported through. With that said, though, it's also understanding that you are going to have people around you that are not so supportive, or people that seemed supportive in the beginning. As you further progress, they can become the biggest hinders in your journey. And so it's important to be able to recognize those that support you and those that really do try to hinder you. Unfortunately, I have had to learn the hard way that I have haters. I really do have haters. I have coworkers at work that are constantly offering me stuff. So make sure you have a supportive support system around you. If you're here on YouTube, you've obviously made the step into the right direction. YouTube and Facebook is a huge part of my support system. I have met wonderful friends through this, and I would not be as successful in my journey had it not been for the support and the love and the encouragement of the YouTube community. I have family and friends that are very supportive, but I'm the only person in my family that has had weight loss surgery. And so as a lap bander, I can say restriction, I can say CCs, I could talk about all of this stuff that's lap band related, and they do not have a clue as to what I'm talking about. So make sure you have a supportive system around you, and make sure that you recognize those that support you and those that don't. And if you have to push them away, push them away. This is about you. For the first time in your life, you are stepping up to the plate to do something for yourself, and it's important that you make sure that you do it the right way. Number three, Have a talk with your family. If you're married, if you're in a relationship, if you're whatever, have a talk with your family, with your kids about the new you and the decision that you've made to have weight loss surgery and to embark on this journey, and make sure that they understand that for the next X amount of time that you're not going to be around as much, that you're going to focus on the gym, that maybe you're not going to be able to go out and eat as much. Just make sure that you talk to them. For me personally, I went into my weight loss single, newly single, and this is just a word of advice for me. I think that the best thing that I could have done for myself throughout my journey, throughout this year, is to stay single. I have friends and family that are recovering alcoholics and addicts, and the one thing that they teach in recovery is to not date for the first year. For me personally, that has worked. I have been able to focus on my journey. I'm a mother, and so it's bad enough that I already have to sacrifice so much time. But there really is no way to just throw yourself into this and try to build a new relationship. So I think it's very important to work on yourself before you try to bring anyone else in. Now that's if you're single. If you're married and if you're with somebody, have a conversation with your spouse or with your children about the fact that you're not going to be able to dedicate as much time to them the way you used to, because now you're focusing on you. Doesn't mean you don't love them, just means that you're now focused on you. Number 4, reach out for resources. I had to do this later on in the game, but I am not too ashamed or too proud to say that I have had to reach out for therapy. My insurance did not require that I do any type of pre-op therapy. I kind of wish they would have, but I am now in counseling. I see a therapist every other week, and it is to help me deal with issues that I have not dealt with that have caused such weight gain, and also to help me deal with my food addiction and binging. We were not at the weight we were at because we had a healthy relationship with food. So I can stay here and say, I didn't have a problem, I just like to eat. But that's not the truth. We had no self-control. So if you have resources, reach out to them. There's no shame in seeing a therapist or a counselor. And if anything, it's refreshing. So resources, reach out. Number 5, exercise. If you are a lap band surgery patient, please understand that exercise is a huge part of success. Had I not changed my lifestyle in the sense that I joined the gym prior and that I made exercise a part of my routine, I do not think that I would have lost the weight that I would have lost. I think I probably would have lost a third of it. And so exercise is a big part of my weekly routine. I make it a point to go to the gym 5 times a week, no less than 4 times. And when I go, I am there for a minimum of an hour. And that is on a day that I'm just not feeling it. There is the lap band rules of at least 30 minutes a day or 210 minutes a week. That doesn't mean that's all you have to do. If you have it in you to push, keep pushing. If you start off doing 30 minutes around the block, then start off doing 30 minutes around the block. But you will eventually build endurance, and the more you can give, the better for you and the better for your success. Exercise, it is a huge part of your little bucket that helps you be successful. Number 6, vitamins and water and all of that good stuff that you are taught by your doctor. There are rules to the lap band, and I'm a firm believer that it's important to follow these rules. Take your vitamins, at least a multivitamin. It'll help you out. I take a multivitamin. I take iron because I was severely anemic prior to surgery. I take calcium, and I take biotin. I have really thin hair, and with weight loss and weight loss surgery, I have lost a massive amount of hair. I talk about this all the time, so I take my biotin. So take your nutrients, take all the supplements. You can't OD on a multivitamin, especially a gummy. They taste so good. So take your vitamins, drink your water, do that stuff to continue to help your weight loss. Number 7, stay busy. Stay busy, stay busy, stay busy. I find that the more time I have on my hands, the more I'm just wanting to eat. Stay busy. Find a hobby. Call a friend. Skype a friend. Facebook. Play with your kids. Go visit your parents. Do whatever it is that you need to do to stay busy, but stay busy. That's what works for me. The minute I have any free time on my hands, I am looking for something to eat. A big part of when I eat has a lot to do with mental hunger. It's not even physical hunger. It's something I'm working on. but stay busy. Stay busy, stay busy. That is a big, big one. Stay busy. So, number 8, do not be too proud to accept hand-me-downs. Prior to weight loss surgery, I was the biggest diva. I had so much clothes. I had to get rid of about 35 huge Glad bag trash bags, the big black bags full of clothes. And I am a single mom. I cannot afford to buy clothes throughout this whole transition. The clothes that I had was hand-me-downs, thrift stores, clothes that I had built up over the years, and I just would not get rid of anything. And so do not be too proud to accept hand-me-downs. I am so thankful that I've been so blessed in my journey, that people have blessed me with clothes, with shoes, with all this different stuff, and I shop at the thrift. And so don't be too proud to accept hand-me-downs. Get a couple of key items. Kat mentioned this in her video. Get some stretchy pants. Just get transition clothes. Hit up family members, friends, and just say if you have clothes that you don't want anymore. Even the thrift stores, let me tell you, I go to the clearance rack at the thrift stores because stuff is not going to last, and I refuse to spend money on things that are not going to last me very long. And so I'm very fortunate and very blessed that people have helped me out with clothes. So do not be too proud. If you have the money, by all means go out and spend it, but as a single mom, I do not have the money to constantly monthly replenish my clothes. So thank you to those that have blessed me with clothes. Number 9, Spanx Invest. Now that is an item that I will spend money on. And you know what? I go to DD's, Ross, those type of stores, Marshalls, and I get Spanx. I spend $3.99, $4.99 on the spaghetti strap ones, the undies. Suck it in. It helps. It makes you feel so much better, and I wear them at all times. I know a lot of people don't like to be constricted and binded, but that's what helps keep you firm. And as you lose weight and as your skin starts to, because it's gonna happen unless you're one of the lucky ones, it'll help mold you. So Spanx, buy some. And I say Spanx, but I just mean those girdle type stuff. Right now I'm wearing a full suspender type because I have a dress on. But yeah, definitely invest in a couple of those and get them one size smaller so you can kind of be sucked in, and then they'll still fit you as you go down. So get some Spanx. And number 10, last but not least, enjoy the ride. Smile through the good, the bad, the ugly, as long as it's never fake. And if you have to fake it till you make it, then do it. But let me tell you something. I also had to learn late in the game that you have to rejoice in every single pound lost, every single ounce lost. If you have only, and I don't want to use the word only, but a lot of us do. If you have only lost a certain amount of weight from your goal, guess what? You're that much smaller than you used to be, whether it's 5 pounds, 10 pounds. Enjoy every single pound. I've been extremely hard on myself in this journey, and now that I'm getting closer to my goal, I've kind of eased up a little bit. I still have the goal in mind. I still have my eye on the prize, but just enjoy it. Enjoy it, because you know what? A year ago, I was 117 pounds heavier, and maybe I'm 25 pounds away from my goal, but I'm 117 pounds lighter. When could I have ever imagined saying that? So enjoy it, smile, rejoice in it. Rejoice in the fact that you have made the decision to better your life, whether it's weight loss or weight loss surgery. So you'll get there. You are going to be successful in your journey no matter what. No matter what the number on the scale says, you will be successful in your journey because you have the want to. And when your heart is in it, that's all that matters. So with that said, I hope that this has been helpful to anyone out there. I kind of drew blanks. I wrote down stuff right before. So hopefully this helps. I love you guys all. Thank you so much for embracing me. If you have not had a chance to see my girl Kat's video, she is the one that started this. 11 is a heavenly number. Go check her out. She's absolutely amazing. She is one of the closest people in my journey, and I would not be as successful in my journey without her and a few of my other girls. So I hope you guys all have an amazing Wednesday. Thank you so much, and I will see you guys all tomorrow for my weekly check-in. Take care. God bless. I love you all. Bye, guys.